boo. So I know I'm setting up right now. My hair kind of looks mess, but I decided I'm going to be doing another declutter video just because my cousin is leaving back home pretty soon, and I wanted to give her some makeup that I don't use anymore. I've always wanted to give like my little cousins makeup and stuff, so we're gonna go through my makeup collection right now, also the nail polishes and stuff. And yeah, well, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. I'm probably gonna put this into parts. Like I'm gonna put eyeshadows, face products like blushes, and then all that, because I have too much of eyeshadows and too much of blushes, and that will be like a 40-minute video, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys don't like my long videos, so let's just get started. I think today I'm going to be doing the eyeshadow version. So yeah, let's go to my eyeshadows. These are my makeup drawers. I have about 3 drawers full of eyeshadows. I honestly don't use a lot of them, but I keep them because I love them so much. Love you guys can hear my son. Kid, you need to be quiet, okay? I'm trying to do a video, my love. Okay, so let's start off with this one, which I have the eyeshadows in these little ice cubes. Kaden, put that in there, baby. So on the first row here, I have a whole bunch of J-Cat eyeshadows. I used to be in love with these, but I honestly don't really use them anymore. So I'm just going to keep the colors that I really like, and then I'm going to give my cousin the ones that I don't like. So here's one of them. This one is like a white shimmery color, and this one is called what is it called? Nudity Advised. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. Probably not, but this is Nudity Advised, and I really wish I had a tripod that would work and hold my camera up, so this could be much easier. And the lighting is horrible, but I'm trying to open it, but I can't open it, so I'm going to keep this one just because it's like an everyday color. And then I have this one right here, which is like a taupey brown kind of color, and this one is called Mud Wrestle, and I really do not ever use this one. I don't think I would ever use it, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this on to my little cousin Crystal. Then I have this one right here, which is like a deep purple, which I love deep purple, so I think I'm going to keep it. It's called Pinch Me Tease, so this will be staying with me. Then I have this one right here, which is like a coppery brown color, and this one is called Third Place. And I really don't think I would ever use this. The next one I have here is like a dark burgundy kind of color. It's nice for the holidays. It's called Big City Chic or Chic, and I really don't think I would ever put this on my eyes. Actually, maybe I will, like on my lower lash line, so I think I'm going to keep that just for the holidays. And then I have this one right here, which is kind of like a peachy kind of color, and this one is called Rusty the Clown, and I don't think I will be keeping this one. I don't see myself ever wearing this color, so I'll be passing that on to her. Then I have this one, which is more of like an orangey kind of color, and this one is called No Cover. I bought these just because I wanted the whole collection, but I really would not ever use this color as well, so I'm going to be passing that on to her. The next one I have here is a nice pinky color, so I'm going to be keeping this one. I like pink on my eyes. This one is called Walk of Shame, so I'll be keeping that one. The next one I have here is a really pretty chocolatey brown, so I think I'm going to be keeping this one. This one is called Jam and Toast, so I'll be keeping this color right here. And I'm going to be giving her 4, and I'm going to keep 5. Then I have this Two Cosmetics little duo. I really don't think I would ever use it. It's such pretty colors. It's like a sparkly pink and a matte pink. Let me try to open it for you guys. Okay, I think I opened it, yeah. This is how it looks. And this one is called Heartache. I got this in 2013, so I have not used it. I've only used it maybe like 3 times, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pass that on to her. Then I have these 2 Jessie Girl loose pigments. This one right here is called Pixie Dust, and I really like this one for the inner corner, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. And then I love this one for all over the lid. This one is called Cafe Lot, so I'm going to be keeping this one right here. For this next ice cube, I have these NB eyeshadows that are loose pigments as well. This one right here is called Glamorous, and it's a nice purple color, so I'm going to be keeping that. This is another NB eyeshadow. This one is called Temptress, and it's a nice kind of like mauve color, so I'm going to be keeping that one. I think I'm going to keep all the NB ones. And then this one is called Sweet, which is a nice like just a sparkly color for the inner corner, so I'm going to be keeping that one. Then I have 2 e.l.f. loose pigments. This one right here is called Elegant, and I like it, but then again I don't, because it has a lot of yellow undertones, so I think I'm going to be passing this on to her. And then I have this one right here, which is called Celebrity, which is a nice like taupey color, a light taupey color, so I'm going to be keeping that one. Then I have this Black Radiance eyeshadow. This is a pink one, and I think I'm going to be passing this on to her. It's just too bright for me. Then I have this Almay Cream eyeshadow, which I actually like, so I'm going to be keeping that. This is an Ulta eyeshadow, which I'm going to be keeping. This is a Daiso eyeshadow, which is dried out, but I still use it, so I'm going to keep that. And then this right here is an e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow, and I really love this one. I was actually looking for this the other day so I could use it, so I'm going to be keeping that. The next drawer has more eyeshadows, but they're just thrown into here. This part right here is all the eyeshadows I use all the time. I know I'm going to be keeping all of these because they're basically just neutral colors. I have Almay, I have NYX, Bare Minerals, Maybelline, the e.l.f. another cream eyeshadow, Bare Minerals, e.l.f. Wait, actually, I don't know if I would use this because I have colors like this. So I think I'm going to be passing this one on to her. Another e.l.f. one. This one's actually really pretty, so I think I'm going to keep that one. And then like I have some colorful eyeshadows that I'm going to be keeping just for like Halloween. See, like I have pink and stuff like that, so I'm going to be keeping those. Like see, I have blue, which I think blue is actually pretty on the eyes. I don't think there's anything in this little compartment that I'll be getting rid of. Maybe this one right here. I'm pretty sure she won't mind that it's hit pan, but yeah, I don't really use it, so I'm gonna give that one to her. And I think everything else I basically use, so I'm gonna keep everything else in that little cabinet thingy. Then I have this little cabinet right here, which I have a whole bunch of these NYX pigments, but I'm gonna keep, I like these for Halloween, so I'm definitely gonna be keeping those. I have some hard candy ones too. So like I have a lot of the eyeshadows in here are broken. As you can see, this pan isn't shattered, but it just moves around in there. So I like that color though. I'm gonna keep it. Wait, someone's calling. Can you go get my phone, baby? Okay, then I have this e.l.f. eyeshadow right here. This one is called Black, and I really ever don't use black, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that on to her. Then I have this clean color one. It's purple. I really like purple on my eyes, like I said earlier, so I'm going to keep that. Then I have this little e.l.f. duo, which I do not use, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to her. I just want to keep all this makeup on here if I don't use it, you know. This is a dark brown from L'Oreal. I will be keeping that. I have this CoverGirl one right here, which is in the color Champagne. And I think I'm going to keep that one. I have another L'Oreal one, which is a duo, which I will be keeping. This is a Physicians Formula one, which I will be keeping. I think everything else in here I will be keeping as well. Just make sure. Yeah, everything else in here I will be keeping. Yep. Now we're going on to the little eyeshadow palettes. So, I don't know. I think I like all of my palettes, honestly. But let's just go through. So, I have a Chroma one, which I absolutely love. I have a L'Oreal quad, which just looks like this, and I absolutely love this quad. It has purples in there. This L'Oreal one I love as well. And the Sonia Kashuk one is shattered, but I love it as well. So I gotta keep those. I have this L'Oreal one, which is broken, but I do not ever use blue, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to my cousin. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she won't mind that it's broken. I have this Daiso one right here, which has a whole bunch of pinks, which I don't think I would ever use, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that on to her as well. I have this Physicians Formula one here, which has a whole bunch of colors, but I think it'll be good for Halloween, so I'm going to keep that. Then I have this Bear one, which I actually gave to my sisters one day, but then I got it back because I actually like the colors in it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I have another Daiso one, but this one is neutral color, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I have this Profusion one, which I don't think I would ever use, so I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to my cousin. I have another Profusion one, which actually has really pretty colors, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I have this Maybelline palette, which is really, really old, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this on to my cousin. She's really young, so yeah. I have this CoverGirl, what is the 3 ones called? Trio, so I'm going to go ahead and give that to my cousin since that's old as well. Then I have 2 Daiso ones back here, which is a purple and a brown. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this brown one on to her just because I have a whole bunch of neutrals and I don't really use it since I have a whole bunch of neutrals. But I'm going to go ahead and keep this purple one since I don't have a purple like this one right here. I have this other Profusion one which I absolutely love, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I have some NYC trios. This one right here is called Late Something. And it just looks like this. The only colors that I really like in here are these two right here. So I'm going to go ahead and keep using this. And by the time she leaves, if I don't use it, if I don't like it, I'm going to go ahead and give this to her. But for now, I'm going to keep it. Then I have this one right here, which this one is called Long Beach Sands. And I think I'm going to keep it just because it says Long Beach in it. You know. Then I have this one right here, which I actually like this one a lot because of this burgundy down here. And this one is called Central Park Plum. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Then I have 4 Wet n Wild trios. This one here is Walking on Eggshells, which is one of my favorites, so I'm going to keep that. This one is Sweet as Candy, which the only one I really like is this middle one right here, honestly. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give this to my cousin. Then I have this one right here, which is called Silent Treatment, which I love, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. And then I have this one right here, which I love. And since I'm going to give her the other one with the pink one, I think I'm going to keep this one. This is called I'm Getting Sunburned. So I'm going to keep this. Then I have this California Collections BH Cosmetics, which I got from an Ipsy bag in 2013. It just looks like this. I really like the San Francisco color, so I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Then I have this e.l.f. quad right here, which I think I gave to my sister, but then I got it back. But I just really don't ever use it. Even if I just got it back from my sister, I don't use it. So I'm going to go ahead and give this to my cousin. This is called Happy Hour. Then I have this Daiso one right here, which is the only, not Daiso, 99 cent store palette, which is the only one I have. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Then I have this Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild duo, and I really like it. So I'm going to keep that. Okay, then I have a Black Radiance one, which I really love. So I'm going to keep that. And then I have 2 LA Colors one, which I just recently got, so I'm going to go ahead and keep these because I really like them. Sorry for my son crying in the back. Then I have this Sephora palette, which I'm going to keep. And then this Anastasia Beauty Express for brows and eyes, which I will be keeping. And it just looks like this. So yeah, that's my palette drawer now. It looks pretty empty now. So if you guys like these type of videos, just let me know and give me a thumbs up. I really hope you guys did, and I will see you in my next one.